on Ziggy and I'ma send him some skits. Just can't rap for sure, I'ma send him some tips. All these bitches is my son, should be sucked.
Hello, Black Man. What up with it? We're back with another episode of the Hello Black Man podcast, the couples edition. You think you're too what? In the seating. You come up, over.
I think like you the center of attention. So you stay in the center because like you're taking up more of the screen, but it's okay.
No, I think the backing up from the wall was good.
I just be a lot of light.
You don't. How much more light you think you need, baby?
The wall of it. I'm afraid to open my page.
You do. You got your page blocked from me.
Sometimes.
Sometimes
I make posts and be like, everybody except Jamie Jenkins can see.
I can see that. I can see that. Cause I got you on C first. So you post.
Because sometimes I'll be cussing people out and I don't really want you to see because I know you're gonna be like, take it down.
Take it down.
Like,
that's all.
No. Yeah, you'll be like, you're a better person than this. I'm not.
You're a better person than this.
I'm
Take
not
it
a
down.
better person.
Now.
I have anger issues.
Delete it.
I get mad all the time.
Delete it.
Like this. You hate that.
I'm
I
saying
get
delete.
mad. I'm so
you bad for real? Like
yes.
You Superman?
Big man. Give me a cake.
And now you Superman.
Rip me out the plastic. I'm mad is new.
I'm like, you mad.
Y'all come on in here so we can talk about the themes of the week. It has been an emotional roller coaster. Last night
it has been interesting. The week has been interesting.
Who sings emotional roller coaster?
Emotional roller. It's a woman.
Yeah.
See that? You can't fool me.
Okay, emotional roller coaster. That's what we have been on this week. It's been ups and downs. I mean, I'm gonna tell you something, and I tell you perfect because you don't start a lot of stuff. You don't, but you darn sure will shut it down in the worst possible way. You will shut it down. You are like,
what's the word?
Mr. Hyde and Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, because you're affectionate, not empathetic, but
I'm not empathetic.
No,
you don't give me no empathy. I don't have any empathetic qualities.
What did I tell you last night? Show me some grace. And he's like, I'll show you grace. And I poured my heart out in a monologue. And I'm talking Gone with the Wind style monologue. I'm standing there and I'm like, man, this is what's going on and blah, 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 blah. And I need you to do this, I need you to do that. And you say,
what I say?
I got to do it just like you. Are you serious? I'm done.
I'm done.
I am done. I am over this relationship stuff. I don't want to talk to you no more. I'm gone.
Hey.
And then he's talking about, you don't want to work through things. And I got to come back because we got to work through things because we don't need communication too.
What kind of speech did you give me?
It was a 5-minute monologue about
no stuttering.
What? No. I mean, giving him all that I got. What song is that? Giving him the best of me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, babe, and I do this and I have this to do and I gotta go here and I work and we got businesses and I'm just trying my best to just stay afloat. And this man wasn't even looking at me. He was looking at his computer, doing something with his computer. And looked in my face, dead my eyes after this beautiful monologue and said, "Are you serious?" Just like that with this face. "Are you serious?" At that moment, I saw Jail Time, and I told him that. I was like, I was trying to find the nearest thing to bash his head in because no way can you be this empathetic. It's funny, y'all. It's hilarious now. It was funny in the moment, and it's crazy how we keep a straight face because we be talking crazy to each other, and it be dead funny to me. But I be trying to be serious, but it be funny. But okay, let's get back to the beginning. This is how the argument started, and y'all.
This is how.
Yes.
This is when the fight started.
Was upon him.
They said.
Okay, this is how it goes. Once upon a time.
Okay.
We talk about the gym all the time. Recently, we started Health Key. He has been doing amazing. I don't eat bad, but I was getting sick after the gym, like deathly ill. Like I was going to GI doctors and stuff because I would go, like I would throw up like days.
But after. It wasn't something that was physically harming you. It is like it was like, I don't know, like an overtaking almost. Like it wasn't nothing that was hurting you. Like, oh, I hurt this, I hurt this, and I did right. It's just like the added mental stress.
Yeah, of having to go to work, go to the gym, and then do everything else. It was stressing me to the point like I was just throwing up like constantly, and I couldn't eat anything. So like, I don't eat bad. I still do a few, reps here and there. If I'm at work, I get on a treadmill. But anyway, we started this Health Kit. I don't like the idea of paying for a gym membership when I know I'm not going to go. Like, and if you feel like you're going to go. And so he comes in the kitchen and he asks me,
wait. Set it up. So I come in the kitchen.
We're having the time of our life. I mean, great night.
Time of life. Okay.
We're making shirts.
Right. So I come in from work.
Working on a new journal.
Yeah. I come in from work.
Yep.
I say, you know what? Let me put a little time in. Put some time in. Just, whatever needs to happen this evening. You don't like that? That ain't.
No, was this the night after? What day? Was it yesterday? When did all this happen? Yesterday? Day before yesterday. We can't keep up with the time.
No. Because we don't really be keeping up with it.
No. So anyways, he walks in. We have had the conversation many times. I don't want a gym membership because we're not going to use it. That is money that we can put somewhere else. We got tons of workout equipment here. And when we get consistent, we're consistent. It's just a matter of getting consistent. So he walks in the kitchen and he says, we should go and join the gym tomorrow. I think this had to be yesterday. I say, let's join the gym. Wait. It's a precursor to this. It's a fight before the fight. And I think this is where probably all of the energy came from.
Okay.
We went out Friday night for his birthday.
Okay. Okay.
Also a great time. Phenomenal time.
Notice that when we have a great time,
everything was perfect.
We have to add something to a great time. You can't just have a great time.
I mean, what's the fun in it?
Okay.
So anyway, we go out Friday night and our friends, they're there and like literally we be ready to go home at 8:00. But his friends are like, let's go out, let's do this, like let's go bowling. We couldn't go bowling because it was getting late and he said he had a game to play. And I was like, well, he stays up, late some nights and play the game.
Mm-hmm.
Notice some nights, not every night, not frequently. Sometimes he stays up late to play the game and then go, to work the next morning. I'm like, so he's fine. He can stay out. We're going to stay out. It's his birthday. He's 45. We're going to have a good time. All right. Nope. He want to go home.
No. What did we do?
We went, ate pizza.
Okay. No, before that.
We hung out. Played. Had a few drinks.
We had a few drinks. Mm-hmm. So we left here about
5 o'clock. 5 o'clock-ish.
5 o'clock-ish. Mm-hmm. We stayed in the first location from 5 o'clock-ish.
To 8 o'clock.
To 8 o'clock, mm-hmm. 8 p.m. Mm-hmm. So we're there, let's say 3 hours.
Yeah.
Let's just say 3. Mm-hmm. And so we leave there and we go where?
Around the street.
To
the pizza place. We were supposed to go bowling, but the bowling alley didn't have any lanes. So we sat and ate pizza with our friends.
Mm-hmm. So we sit there, a few more drinks, ate food, ate good.
We had one more drink.
Okay, one more drink. Mm-hmm. And at this point, I told you before we left, I said, hey, I got a game as soon as I walk in. I said, the guy gonna wait up on me.
Right.
Okay, no problem. Didn't mention it again. So we went ate pizza. We was gonna bowl or whatever. I had no opposition to the bowling. We get there, we sitting around, no antsiness whatsoever. We are cracking up. We are a walking comedy show.
Party.
It is, and listen, we literally having a time of our lives at this place. And so I don't get anything to drink at the pizza place. I said, hey, I'm done. I want to,
I gotta get up.
I gotta get up and go to work. So
Right.
I don't want to,
Right.
I don't want to overdo it.
Right.
Yep. So, everybody had one more drink. We ate with no rushing, whatever. Boom. We leave the pizza place and sing.
And we stopped at the Hideaway. There was a concert going on there. We stopped there to give a friend a book who has gotten 8 journals. Don't know what he doing with them. He has made content.
He
for
got to
us,
be
though.
reselling them.
We need to play his commercial tonight.
He got to be reselling
He
journals.
was like, I need a journal. He's been asking me for a journal for a month now. And I was like, we got to stop and give him this journal. So when we get there, it's the crowd. I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. It sounds like music, Let's go ahead and check it out. No.
That's not what I said.
No way. I got to get home.
Babe, let's get on to the house.
And it wasn't a problem, y'all, because I was ready to go.
I said, we had a good night.
I was really ready to go home. However, it is this comment that fuels the flames of his fire. You stay out, up. You stay up late all the time, or sometimes, don't know what I said, to play the game. Why we can't stay up a little later tonight? He did not like it. And he said I went on and on about it the entire way home.
At least past.
And then he started slamming.
At least past Ridgeland. Yeah. You talked about it from. Yeah. You talked about it from Highway to Ridgeland. I'm like,
because you wouldn't fess up to it. You was trying to deny the fact that you do stay up sometimes to play the game, and that's what was making me mad. But you didn't get that. All you got was. I stay up. Because you feel like when I say that, like I'm mad that you're staying up. No, I'm not. Like I encourage you to, do what makes you happy. And it's just like that comment was so damaging to you. And I'm like, babe, and I'm talking to you in the calmest way, and you never feel like I'm being calm. Like I'm just like blah 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 blah. Yeah. And I be feeling like I'm just talking so nice and calm. And,
you do.
Okay. I do.
You do.
Right.
You need to hear yourself.
Okay. Record me.
You need to hear yourself.
Record me.
Okay.
So, all right. So that was the night before. Okay. All right. We go to bed, wake up the next day, have a great day. I ain't think nothing about it. Like
this is Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of had a great day. I woke up, I was upset because he didn't come to bed and hold me like he normally does. So I was just like, I feel some type of way. Like when we have an argument, you don't come and hold me. Like I didn't feel good about that. So we discussed it a little bit in the morning. Get over it, done with it. So then comes the gym thing. And so if I tell you a million times I want to join a gym, don't ask me no more if I want to join a gym. So we have a big blowout about the fact that he has asked me, do I want to join a gym? But it wasn't about the fact that he asked me if I wanted to join a gym. It was the fact that he did not allow me to give him my rationale as to why I didn't want to join the gym.
Okay.
Because I was like,
here we go.
I was like,
here we go.
I was like, babe, we don't need to join the gym. And this is like this is my exact deflection. I'm like, babe, we don't need to join the gym. Like, we have equipment here. It's like, if we get consistent, we could go online and go to YouTube. Like, this is me talking. And he said, I don't need all that. I said,
you know what?
In the middle of me talking.
I said, you know what? I said, you know what? I said, then relax. You right.
In the middle of me talking.
I said,
he said, don't get riled up.
Don't get riled up. I said, you ain't gonna get riled up.
Y'all know.
Because I was like, okay, we can avoid all this smoke. Nope. I said, you know what? Don't get riled up. I said, you know what? The gym is out.
He said that.
I said, the gym out. I said, the gym is out. No problem.
World War 7.
She's so mad.
Because like when he put his hands up like this and told me don't get riled up, when I'm trying to explain to him why I don't think we should do it.
Vein here, vein and Nick. And she said, we got much money spending. I said, hey, you know what?
Let me get my point out. Don't put your hands up at me. Let me get my point out.
I'm trying to I'm trying to decrease the temperature in the oven. That's what I'm trying to do. I said, let me turn it down. I said, let me just say end it. Let me end it. Then that way the temper drop and we ain't got to go there. That's what I'm thinking here.
Right. See, if he understood that he was dousing fuel on the flame, and that's what I'm trying to explain to him. Like, you can't do that with me. Right. I need to get out what I have to say.
So my job is, for no matter how long it takes for you to get this out, my job is just to hear. Just hear whatever you got to say, no matter where, no matter how over the top, how aggressive, how egregious the conversation is.
It wasn't even an egregious conversation.
I didn't say it was. I just want some clarity.
Yeah.
My job is just to listen, no matter if it's getting you upset. If you are getting upset over something that I think that could be avoided, my job is to allow you to get upset because it helps you from a therapy standpoint. You upset, you going from here to here helps you.
Once I get it out, I'm no longer upset. For example, today we had another knockdown on the way to Hazers because somebody wants to leave right at the time that they're supposed to be somewhere. That's not my problem. And I have learned to not fight it. Like, I'm not going to fight you about being late. You know what time you got to be places. That's on you from here on out. So somebody wants to leave right at the time for us to go. Great morning. Got up. Fixed breakfast. Same thing.
Cook breakfast together.
Great time. Wonderful time. We leave at the time for him to get there. And I always say to him, babe, you cannot leave with this much time. You need to leave with this much time because you never know what happens. Lo and behold, we had to take a detour.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the Lord. Like, you know, if you just listen to me, you hate listening to me. Anyways,
I only listen to you.
Anyways, so we leave late. I'm driving and I'm talking. I'm yep. You know, some days I shut down. So like sometimes I have to get all this off my chest. So I'm yep. And he says, "Can you speed up?"
Oh my God! Now you're going 54 miles an hour. Like,
I'm already finna be late. Like
I said, okay, we see what time I'm gonna get there. Like, you know, like
I'm going to speed limit. Literally on cruise control, I'm going to speed limit. And so I'm like,
under the speed limit.
The speed limit.
Under.
So I'm like, okay.
Who does 50 plus on I-55?
I was doing 65.
You was not. Oh no.
Yeah,
no, you just want to show me something. You like, okay. You think you go, baby? Who's not?
So he said, speed up. I said, okay. Vroom. Now I'm driving. Now this Hellcat is going to be on
road
two wheels.
Road cat.
And so I'm driving. I was like, I don't have ticket money, and that was just me letting him know that if I got a ticket, it was on him. Right? That's what I'm doing. I
said, don't get a ticket.
Don't get a ticket.
That ain't good enough. I can't say that.
Nope, that ain't what you said.
I said, don't get a ticket. I said, I ain't telling you to get a ticket. I'm just letting you know you ain't gotta drive 52 on I-55. Like, you know, go like you going somewhere.
He said, don't get a ticket. I'm not going to go fast because I will be there an hour early. He said, don't get a ticket. And I said, we got to get there. That's what I said. You think yourself is a little funny, isn't it? And that's when I got mad. And in that moment, boys and girls, I got mad.
You was already mad.
Nope. It was in that moment.
You was already mad.
I swear to you, I was not mad up until that moment.
You didn't know you was mad, but you was already mad.
So at that point, turn the radio down, fly, and I'm crying. I'm like, and so he turns the radio off and he's like, what are you crying for? And I'm like, because you don't listen again. Like, you're not trying to hear what I'm telling you. So anyways, boys and girls, those are the arguments of the week.
Boys and girls, arguments of the week.
That's just the last few days.
Yeah,
I don't think we even had that argument was earlier.
The 5 days before that, literally no argument.
Something about the weekend. We've had a great week. And here we are before you guys tonight, talking about all the things great. And, you know, if y'all have any questions, we'll go over. Do we have a couple book up here? We'll do a few couples questions. We are working on a new journal, hoping that comes out before the end of the year, hopefully Christmas time. We have fun and we do work through things, you know.
You got to.
We try not to, but we do. We try to work through things. No, sometimes we both, because so he has been in the past ones to like walk away, like I just need a breather, and so I've been the one to be like, no, we gotta work through this, and now I got to the point where like I don't want to walk away, so now he's like, nope, we gotta work through this. So
you done turn the light on me so many nights. Turn the light on plenty.
In 8 years, how many times have I turned the light on?
30.
You are 30 lie.
30.
3 at the most. You can't count the times when I was inebriated.
At least.
If you count the inebriation times, 30.
Okay. I'm up. Even if you're not up, I'm getting it, right? So I'm counting all that. Yeah. You might not count it. I'm counting it though.
Well,
I'm counting it though.
It has made you a better person.
It has made me. It has made me. I don't know. I'm not sure what the right word is.
The man you are today.
It has. Now, what that means, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm closer to. I'm not sure what I'm closer to.
Yeah.
I'm definitely better with dealing with a certain set of emotions and stuff like that. I am better. Am I perfect? I am not. I am not.
Your comments. This is our. We really don't like. It's our neighbor, but her son lives with us, kind of sort of.
No. He does live with us.
She says
he has his socks on over here. Anybody got their socks on? They comfortable.
Yeah. This is their house. You gotta learn to stay quiet. Since we did 110 all the way back from Nashville, I off my mouth because I didn't want to drive. Oh, that brings me to a very interesting story. I'm going to say that. Right. I'm the driver in the group. We went to Houston. Late one night. Late one night, middle of the night, we drove to Houston. He had got off late. His son had a basketball game. And we drove to Houston, and we pulled over because he was going to drive half the way. I was going to drive half the way. And so it was like the last 2 hours. So in the last 2 hours, we pulled over for him to drive. We stopped at the gas station. And he was about to get on the wrong. He was making a wrong turn. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yep. And I'm just thinking, it's cool. I can talk crazy. He's gonna go on.
No common thing.
This man.
No common thing.
Pulled over and was like, well, you drive this way. Think about it, it's late at night. We had both been work. I had drove the entire way and made me drive the rest of the way. He's not a bad person. I know y'all think after that story, he's a bad person. But I was definitely mad about it. Love you too, Zeta Penny. Ladarian, what's fun?
Corey, what's up with you, Corey? That's one of my work guys.
We were just out here chit-chatting. All right, we'll do a few questions from the journal. Then we're going to get off here because
I am sleeping. This has been our best seller the last 2 months. And it's one of those things where, like everything has a season, right? So for this to be, and we haven't promoted it any more or any less than normal, probably not as much as we need to. But this Hello Black Couple Journal has been our best seller for the company for September and October. It's also, I want to say it's leading right now. Let me see what's leading right now.
We'll do a few questions. I'm just kind of randomly landing something.
The number one seller for the month it's number 2. Hello Black Man is number 1 this month. Hello Black Couple is number 2.
Thank y'all for your support. We have really enjoyed making shirts.
Mm-hmm. And, I love making shirts.
Showing each other, doing things together. So tonight's couple question is, we've done this one before, but
you can always learn something. Right. Okay, run it back. What number is it?
It's 21. Hello, Black Couple. What are some of your pet peeves? Describe in detail and discuss why they bother you.
Pet peeves.
And let's do opposite. You tell me what you think mine are. And I'll tell
you mean what I think yours is.
What you think my pet peeve is. And I'll tell you what I think your pet peeve is.
Are you asking me to tell you
what you think my pet peeve is? What is my pet peeve?
To me.
for you or about you, or just in life in general.
Something that annoys you about me.
Or in life. It doesn't have to necessarily be about you.
Okay, yeah. A pet peeve of yours.
Yes.
I'm sorry, y'all. I just want to be on the right track. A pet peeve of yours.
Mm-hmm.
I got a few. I can name a few. Yeah.
I'm listening.
Timeliness is a pet peeve.
Yes. I hate to be late.
Timeliness is a pet peeve.
Can't stand
any type of unorganized event. Any type.
Organization. I live with it, but I don't like it.
Any type of anything that does not have an itinerary, that does not have a schedule, that not have multiple exits when you know what's going on, who's coming and going, and anything like that. That's a pet peeve.
Everybody needs to be doing something at all times.
Right. Like who's
doing what? Right.
Yeah. Yes. That's a huge pet peeve.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead. What else?
That's two. That's enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, God, dog. If you got one more.
No, I'm just saying. But unorganization and timeliness. Those are two things that just kind of like, oh my God,
drives me insane.
And so when we get in those situations, I know that I got something to bear. I gotta kind of figure something out. Like, okay, let me see what's going on here.
It was very funny the other day when you said about your interview. He was like, you can hear me say, I was like, okay.
Oh, why you ain't do this? Why you in there? Why is it?
I see what he thinks of me.
No, that just means you are having an impression. Mm-hmm. You know what that means?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would say your pet peeve is having to tell people what to do and multiple times. Like having to tell somebody what to do multiple times and being asked questions.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are two of the greatest.
Yeah, I can handle a question or two. I can.
I don't know what that is.
You don't.
I don't.
You don't have a filter.
There are.
You know. Well, listen. That is so. No.
I don't think that's a
filter. It is so ironic because you tell me to do what when I go into a room.
Read the room.
Read the room. I tell me all the time, Jamie. Read the room.
Am I supposed to read the room with you when I'm asking you a question?
Yes. So we're in a room. You ask me a question. So and you can hear my tone. You can watch my posture. And you're like, okay.
But I don't care anything about
you. Don't. now we're talking. You don't care.
Listen.
You don't care.
You know how my mind works, right? Once I ask you a question, then there's going to be another question behind
it. Don't have to be. It don't have to be.
It has to be.
It don't, man.
Be another question because how do I figure out what I need to know?
You don't ask the right question. What if you only had something?
That's a good point.
What if you only had 3 questions to ask? You can't ask 13 questions and you really need 3.
If I ask you a question and you don't give me the desired answer,
see, that's your problem. I'm giving you my answer. That's your problem.
I get to
no. It's not about what you need to know. It's what you need to hear. You need to hear a certain thing. So you're gonna turn that question and turn that question and turn that question. I'm like, my head is about to buzz. I be like, Lord have mercy. Take me. I want to go to Mercury. I'm like, man, take me to Mercury, man. What the man? I know you even like me to somebody's again. No, please stop.
It's funny to see you squirm when I ask you a question because you already know it's about to go down.
And see, right, this is the thing. So I asked, since you asked a question and I start answering, and before I finish, she's like, well, I know, ain't no well. We through with the wells. We through with.
That's funny because our chat has a well now.
What does?
Our chat.
It does. Listen. What if you only had 3 questions? You didn't have 13. You didn't have 13 times to ask me.
Here's the problem. it's not the question asker, it's the answerer.
It's not. No, it's the interviewer, not the interviewee.
Oh, this is funny too, because sometimes I'll be like, just answer what I ask you, right? Sometimes I'm like, just answer the question that I ask you. But then I also want all the other answers that you're giving me outside of that answer.
I'm dead. I can't win.
Yeah, okay.
Ain't no win.
What does that mean? I be showing you, I want you to do this and do that and do this all at the same time. Like, I need all these things.
Let me see.
Okay, all right. If y'all have a question, drop it. If you want to start using numbers between 1 and 52, we'll answer it. If not, I'm just trying to randomly pick something. All right. Now this. All right, y'all. This is our last question. We're gonna get out of here. Hello, Black couple, partner. Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Talk about your priorities in your relationship and in life.
Priorities, my priorities. They're probably self-centered, right? My priorities, because my goal is to provide certain things, right? Provide a certain lifestyle. We don't have no super fancy lifestyle and then like that, right? But this is what you get, right? This is how much I make. This is what I work. Like, this is what we can afford, X, Y, Z. But I do have a selfish provider mentality. So a lot of times that's going to try to accommodate for the things we don't have. Like, hey, I'm providing these things. Like, this is where I am with certain things. Like, I can provide this, you're gonna have this, the light's gonna be on, internet, so my priority is to give you some security as far as, what you can come home to. Mm-hmm. The second, I guess my second priority is to excel and do exceedingly in our relationship and business. So those two things go hand in hand, because we are business partners and we are in this forever relationship. Sometimes it's harder. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the conversations are harder. If you work with somebody, you're not going to work with them, but for 6 months or a year, you don't have to, I'm not going to say either be so open and transparent or walk on eggshells. Like, it can be both ways. If you say, I ain't got to get into this because this is something short term. But if you're dealing with someone long term, especially someone like you, right? Because you can recall something from 7.5 years ago. I have literally no recollection of the conversation and like that where you said this, and I'm like,
I'll be taking screenshots.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what in the world are you talking about? But that right here, but that has a lasting effect on like how we're going to communicate with each other. So my bad. I won't say bad. Okay. Just different. Okay. Like I know I'm speaking to somebody that I will be speaking to for the rest of my life, right? So they say this, right? They say, sticks and stone hurt my bone, but words never hurt you, right? But I heard a really good analogy about words. They say words are like a nail piercing a board, right? Like you nail this nail into the board, right? I can take that word back, but what's there? You still got a hole in that board, right? It still has made an impact. I can take it back. I can ask for forgiveness. I can ask to be forgiven and all that. But you've heard it at this point. You've heard that audible. You heard what I said. And that hole will be forever there. Even if you put putty there, I don't care what you put there, it has hit a certain spot. So my priority is A1 is security as a man, provide certain things for you, and to excel. So that's my priority is for us to excel in this communication-driven relationship that we're striving for, and for us to excel in business to a point to where this is what we do for a living.
I have a detachment issue, so therefore I'm definitely trying to destroy the relationship at every angle, just so you're just so you know. And not in a bad way, because I don't want to destroy you in the process. I just don't want to be so attached, but I have an attachment
Explain to the group, explain to the people, what does it mean to have detachment issues?
I don't like loss. I don't like to lose people. I don't like to lose people because it is such a overbearing weight and heaviness. So I don't like create like special bonds with people because I'm afraid of losing them. And so therefore I did try to detach myself from him, even though it's the most difficult thing in the world to do. Like, you know, my kids, I love my kids, but they know like how far to go with me because I don't like the fear of losing them. So that's what a detachment issue is. But priorities, my priorities in our relationship is that that I am less difficult for you. Like I want to be your peace, and I know sometimes when we go through things, I can be very consuming, you know, and I can be very hard to deal with. So my priority, my priority is to be your peace. Like I always want to make you happy. You know, I want you. I try to. It's been hard lately, but I want you to come home to hot food. You know, I want you to.
You provide it.
I try to.
You provide
I always do my best. It's been harder lately.
But the thing about it is, a person that provides, no matter what it is, it can become so consistent that it's not as maybe not as rewarding for you. For you, because you take pride in doing it, right? You take pride in doing it, but you could do it so consistently that it's not the same, you know, like you cut the yard, like, oh, it looks great. After you cut the yard 1,000 times, like, okay, the yard is what it is, like, you know. And for the receiver, for both, for the person that's providing it and for the person, because in my mind, I'm providing for so long, and, you know, the consistency of what I'm getting in return, I could recognize it, and sometimes I can't, right? But you do a great job at, you know, of the recognition of the things that I provide, but at some point I just may miss those cues, right? And at that point, it's not as rewarding for you. If you don't see that it's bringing me joy, then the things you provide, okay, maybe I ain't got to provide it. Maybe it's not as important as I thought it was. You'll start playing tricks in your own mind. Like I know I will.
Yeah. Well, I definitely value, you know, your provider mentality. So therefore, that's why I make sure that I try to do those things. Mm-hmm. It is a priority for me. You know, mm-hmm. Make sure you have clean clothes, make sure your stuff is ironed and stuff like that. That matters very much. You
wash no clothes. You don't like that.
No.
You don't like me washing no clothes.
I don't be washing no clothes.
You wash come out of there. Please,
you want to wash dishes?
Please come out of there. Boy. What are you doing?
Right.
I got clothes. I got dishwashing detergent. I got everything in. And she gives you say, "What are you doing?"
Because y'all be.
What are you doing?
Y'all, I'm your mom got that whole list of.
She got a list of on my washing dryer.
No
I like what I'm doing.
You don't even look at the. If you
I say I'm about to wash a couple of clothes. Let me do it. Go do something else. Can you? You ain't got no shirts to make. like who online?
I'm like, I really don't like you doing that, but you seem to find joy in it. So
I do find joy.
Okay, so in life, priority is leaving a legacy, like and just living, like because we alive a lot of times, but you don't even realize you're not living until you lose something. So you know,
something taken away. When certain things are taken away, you realize what you're not doing.
Right. So living, like, because I don't want to work to die. And in this cycle of life, you know, I look at it, you know, and watch those videos of those old people. It is, if you have children, you know, I was talking about the other day, your responsibility to take care of those children until they become adults. By the time they become adults, your parents have aged to a place where you may or may not have to take care of them in some cases.
A little more childlike.
Right. You know, so it's like, it's such a depressing cycle sometimes that you can forget that you're not really living. So I admonish people to live, stay in touch with your mental health,
do that, and
just, you know, check on your strong friends. And no, you don't always have to be strong. Like there's somebody out there who will help you. So
I like it.
All right, love you guys. We are on here, been on here long enough.
If you're looking for merch, first things first, go to helloblackman.store.
Please.
If you're looking for merch, go to helloblackman.store. Everything on the website is customizable. Go to helloblackman.store. So if you see a white and red shirt, the logo is red. When you click on it, you have at least 5 to 6 options to change the shirt color. So red here, white here. You change it. Oh, you got gray. You got green. You got other things you can look at. So go to helloblackman.store. That's where our merch is. If you can't get it and find it there, please inbox us on the page. We'll get your merch out to you, man. For real. It has been a dope couple of months run for journals and for merch being, just out there and seeing it in the city and seeing it in certain places. It's dope. What we're doing is going up. Let me give a shout out to my sorors. Happy Father's Day, Eve and Iffy. What I be doing? Do the thing. Yeah.
I love y'all. It is what it is. Who you think you got a shout out? You finna get to somebody?
Yeah, I don't know.
I know. In the meantime, let me tell y'all what else he did.
I don't know what you're talking about now.
I'm just playing. You ain't done nothing lately.
Mayop?
Yes.
Give a huge shout out to the Mayop and Trio foundations via Jackson State, via Dr. Mitchell Shears, on allowing Hello Black Men to be a part of their retreat and training program at Ole Miss the End this past week. Had an opportunity to go up there and speak to some phenomenal people. So well received the message. We made some great connects beyond that event. So there's a shout out to him. Had an opportunity to go be a speaker at that event. It was great. Just listen, opportunities are coming my way, and I just got to be ready for it. So have my little bio. It's on the page, my little bio up there for being a Mayop Unblanc speaker. So shout out to my frat brother, friend, Alcorn State University alum, Mitchell Shears. Thank you for the opportunity for that.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night.
You like my food?
Yeah, do it one time.
No, I'm good.
Do it one time.
Happy Father's Day, guys. Y'all have a great night.